What's going? Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. We're back in the building. We're back in the room. So, how you doing, everyone? So you know, back. I had a couple that I had to take a few days off. To take, I've got domestic issues that I have to kind of take care of. It's really difficult living where I live. I believe because this housing issue is like it's kind of mad, and it's taken forever. It's taking 18. It took 18 years. I'm telling you that living in London, like in East End, is tricky, man. It's tricky when you're doing everything on your own. As I explained in prior videos, probably one of my earliest ones, about my situation with my nuclear family. I'm estranged. I really, obviously, I have to watch. I kind of have to be careful how I say it. So, you know what CA is. You know what CA means, all right, in YouTube vernacular. So, I experienced that on a really let's just say I've not met many people that went through what I went through from the age of 6. It was mad. To the age of 14 when I was taken into care. I kind of engineered that myself. It was easier to be a bad kid than a what's it kid, because I was never going to get it. My mother was way too clever and manipulative to have any of that. And look, I've got 3 siblings, and you know, they were right. You know, they didn't go through anything. So like, if I said anything, it would have been like, well, but what about the other 3? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it was like, even I at that young age, at the age of 14, when I kind of got myself out of there, it was like I had to play up. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll digress somewhat, but so yeah, I'm estranged. I have been for 33 years, since 1993. Since when I was 19. I've just been involved in a horrendous car accident, killed my 2 friends, who were really young as well. Rest in peace, John. Rest in peace, Adam. I think about you all the time, but trust me. They come from really good families. They say the good die young, right? Yeah, that's true. So anyway, I survived it, just somehow. And yeah, when I came out of my coma and I was delirious for like a month. I was literally, I didn't know where I was. I was all over the place. I had a blood clot on my brain. Obviously fractured skull, all that. I broke my back, broke my arm, I broke loads of ribs. As a result of that accident, I have now got it's not paralysis, but it's like it's a weakness, all on my left side. I can't feel 2 fingers. And you know what, right? I'm going for PIP. You know PIP? And like, even as I look and as I walk and as I, do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't give me it. Like, I'm having to go through the appeal process. It's mad. I'm like, wow. Like, I was 2 points away from the requirement. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, again, I'm sort of going off on a tangent. There's some mad. It's mad. It is mad. But anyway, look. So I don't talk to my family. I don't talk to my nuclear family. I haven't done for 33 years. And so, with that being said, so what that means is my wider family, who live literally a few miles away from where I live, they live in North London. I'm in East End. I'm in Hackney. You know what I mean? Well, I'm on the border of Hackney, Tower Hamlets, and Newham. So I think how much better my life would be if I had my blood relatives in it, from my paternal side. Right? I've got 4 cousins. 2 are quite a few years older than me, and I'm 52, and 2 of them are my age. And I haven't seen them latter 2. I haven't seen since I was about 13. I think they visited us when we moved out of London to Northamptonshire. I believe they came up to visit us. But they live in Enfield, and I'm so desperate to get hold of them. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Right. So I'm probably going to put this in a lot of my videos until I find them. So just to explain again. So me being cut off and estranged from my parents means when I write, I have to write letters because I don't know the phone number. They're XOX in it. I don't know any mobile numbers. And every time I want contact details. Right? I want contact details for my aunts and uncles in North London. Every letter I write never gets answered. I'll never get answered. I wrote a letter to their next door neighbours a couple of weeks ago. I don't know anything back from that. I didn't expect to. But that's how it's becoming. So, if this video reaches Enfield / Potter's Bar, yeah, because they live across them 2 bits, I'm looking for Rod, Angela, my aunts and uncles, my aunt and uncle on my paternal side, yeah? I'm looking for Rod. I don't know their second names because they're my dad's sisters. Obviously, they had my dad's name until they got married, right? My name. But I don't know what. We just called them like Auntie Angela and Uncle Rod. I don't know their second names. So it's problematic. Like, I don't know anything. I'm looking for them. And my 2 cousins, which are like their kids, are called Matthew and Daniel. Okay, and so my other aunt, so she's a sister of Angela, sister of my brother. I've forgotten my uncle's name, who she was married to, and I've forgotten one of my cousin's names. But my other cousin is called Teresa. And the last time I had contact with her was in 1992. I was banged up. I was a young offender. And she wrote to me out of the blue. And I was gassed. I was so gassed. And I corresponded. Like I wrote back to her. She sent me a letter with a picture of her wedding do at my nan's house. It's a wicked picture. I haven't had the picture for years, but I've still got it in my head. I've looked at it that many times. I can see it in my head, and the actual night looks wicked. Like I wish I'd been there. It looks so. It looked really good. It looked like a real knees up. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for Teresa. So, and I've forgotten her brother's name. He's my cousin. I think it's either John or David, and that goes to the same for. But that would be his dad, my uncle. I think he's either John or David. So, yeah, if you see this, Teresa, like, listen, just get at me. Like, I'm only in Hackney. Like, I'm literally really close here. So, come on, let's get. If this don't make much sense, this video, I'm literally winging it. I haven't kind of really thought about what I was going to say. I just noticed as I was going through my videos, my uploaded videos, I noticed I've been getting a couple of views, so not many, I didn't expect many, but people have been seeing it. So it is rough and it is rudimentary, but I'm a coder by trade. I'm a programmer, web designer. That's what I'm qualified to do. So if I pick that, I'll pick that up pretty well out of nowhere. So I think I'll pick this editing stuff up when I've got the right equipment and the right software. I want it to be organic and I want it to be built from the ground up. I don't want to be going in there like all sick and all this. I want it to be a little bit rough and a little bit real. So we'll get there, and I'm much more comfortable with all this. I don't really like looking at myself on camera, as you can totally see. Had a dentist appointment the other day. It was mad. I had to go to a hospital called St Leonard's. St Leonard's, it's in Hackney, Kingsland Road. And that was my first appointment in ages, because I got fucked off my dentist, didn't it? So I couldn't get a dentist. So now you have to go to hospital. So they're referring me to Homerton Hospital. I've got to have two, right at the back molars out. And I've got to go have it done at hospital, because apparently these molars are really close to the sinuses. So yeah, but that's happening in the next couple of weeks, I believe. And then I've got another appointment at St Leonard's on 4th of June. So it's taken ages, but stuff's happening, right? This has been a pretty good year for me so far. Stuff seems to be happening. Yeah, I'm also expecting a real decent windfall in the future. I think I'm going to get the 2 points I need for my PIP appeal. So that's a back payment. It's already up to about £4 grand. That's going to be alright. I might even move out of here with that. My landlord don't know it yet, and I only thought of it last night. But that's literally relocation cash, you get me? I'm not leaving, I'm still staying in the area, but I've got to get out of here. I need to get into a real living environment. This is an old bleach factory, like, next to a railway. It's completely, it's weird. I've been here 20 years. It'll be 20 years, I believe, tomorrow, because that's the 1st of May. I came here in May '06. The World Cup had just started that year. So I've been here 20 years. I have been a passive income for 20 years for my animals. And I'm done with it. I am done to death with it. So, and they're rich. So I mean, my animals are millionaires. They've got loads of property and stuff. You know, they're cockneys. They've done all right. They've got a building company, as well. So which is, they have quite a lot of success. Obviously, with it being so close to the Olympic site, that was massively beneficial as well. But anyway, I've got to get out of here. They charged me £1 grand a month for this room. Go through my other videos. I put one up at the weekend about the noise and the music and shit. £1,000 a month, there is no value whatsoever in that. It comes out of my bank account. I put it straight into theirs. I've never had an issue with rent. I've always paid my rent. I'm like a supertenant, mate. Like a rich supertenant. Yeah, remember supertenants? I never touch that shit. But anyway, I hope I'm articulating okay. With this dental issue that I have, I find that I don't speak. People don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm like slushing and slopping and slurring and stuff, and it's disgusting. It really is. I can't wait to get it all fixed up. Yeah, I can't wait. It's starting to happen, but like this has only taken since after lockdown. That they started coming out. Yeah, I'm not going to babble on. I just wanted to upload again, and yeah, thank to the people that watched it and checked in. I appreciate the click. I ain't gonna lie. This isn't about money, by the way. I'm not doing this to. No, this isn't about money at all. I have a story to tell. So I won't be asking for all that stuff. If you wanna, do all the YouTube stuff, the thumbs up and or thumbs down, do it. I'm finding this all a little bit strange. So, yeah, but we're getting there, right? We'll try and build it. We'll try and build something. I didn't expect. I haven't had many views. I mean, I'm into double figures on a couple of few of the videos, and I never expected that. Like, it's not this early anyway. So I think it's because I live in London as well. The algorithm probably suits that. It's probably beneficial in the algorithm. Is what I mean. It probably hits more handsets just because of the geography. Is my thinking. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna bugger off and go and run about on my bike on the special. But yeah, I'll probably do another video tomorrow. Maybe I'll do two or three. I did three the other day, so we'll see then. But yeah, I like to take a couple of days off. Yeah, just running around and just yeah, just I was really busy. Yeah, in demand, I believe they call it. But yeah, this is just to get back into the swing of things, and yeah, I hope you're well. I hope this finds you healthy and well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-da.